We were taken into the newly established oil palm field that stretches for more than 60 hectares in the inland Baining area of East New Britain province. Locals who run the farm keep the area under strict routine checks to prevent unauthorized entry, but there wasn't any security guards when we got there.
Three to four generations.
This area used to be a churchyard that was pulled down recently to make way for the oil palm development, and further down the coast was a vast pocket of untouched environment that once used to be large hunting and fishing grounds. There used to be a small community of about 500 men, women and children who once lived here, and each family owns a little over a hectare of land that they used to grow cocoa. Today, what's left of it is a clear piece of land planted with oil palm.
We'll be looking at 86 hectares.
In 2014, the landowners here began diversifying their cocoa operations to include oil palm farming. So they allowed a locally based Asian oil palm developer, Gen New Guinea, to clear the forests and plant oil palm in the area. And the results of the development has brought with it challenges to the Baining people.
Galip diwaya block project ya. Kami ya. This galip ya. Galip nacha mi pla distributing 40 per farmer ya. One pla lole ole kasim tason la tag him this la tag longan ya.
Earlier this year, when the work began, those people who grow cocoa were asked to give away their land to plant oil palm. Those who resisted were evicted and their cocoa blocks, food gardens and homes were demolished. Those evicted were settlers who came here in the mid-70s as laborers to work in cocoa and coconut plantations. Michael Monet is from Southern Highlands but had since lived here for the last 45 years. He owns a piece of land that was given to him by the landowners, and he says if he opposes the oil palm development on his piece of land, it will be evicted.
Before yet, also na time only looking also me play get this partnership or how me play sit down one time all. Also no little also you play sit down. Na all na reply said that thing only come nothing or me no say how only come or me play no say one emas only rausi me Mr. Blahan blow len on one time all this all man only finish.
At least 12 families have been evicted from these areas since January. Their cocoa blocks, fermentaries, homes and food gardens were destroyed. At the far end of the oil palm field, we found Caroline Kande. Her 1.5 hectare of cocoa block that once used to be a main income earner was razed to the ground. The people here have been suppressed to speak openly as they are outnumbered by their rival faction who prefers oil palm to cocoa, they say. In the last 4 months, their concerns raised to the provincial authorities have achieved very little results. The oil palm development, meanwhile, continues to move towards the hinterlands of Mandres, Kulit, Radingi and Kamanakam, and there are many more families who live along these ridges are also expected to go through similar situation. Edwin Fidelis, National EMTV News, Kokopo.